Welcome back. This is the next part of Disney Dreamlight Valley. In the previous part, we've performed with Stitch, we've auditioned Anna for Olaf's play, and we're working on making some of Marabella's recipes to try and help her remember home. Right, milk, wheat, eggs. So, milk, wheat, eggs. So let's go down to this one. Milk, wheat, eggs. Something salty, and I think peanut. Milk, wheat. Right. Start cooking. Ah, it's peanut butter waffles, so it wasn't. Something salty. Is it going to be cheese? So let's go for the wheat again. Wheat. No, not butter. Milk, egg, wheat, cheese. I don't know if that's it. Ah, it was. Bring the thing. Hola! These look so good, almost as good as the ones my mama makes, but there's only one way to know for sure. We gotta taste them. Delicious so. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I almost ate the whole plate. You must have found the recipe, and after tasting them, my memory of them is coming back. It was pretty simple in the end. Wheat, milk, eggs and cheese. Thank you so much. I never could have figured it out without you. I'm sure you'd do fine. Well, thanks for believing in me, Steve. You know what we should do? Make some more and give them to villagers. Like Mickey, Mr. McDuck and Goofy. They stayed behind during the forgetting. I bet they could really use some good comforting homemade. I'll bring them each a plate. Oh, so I've got to now make... I've got to make 3 lots. So... wheat. Oh wait, I can do it. There it is, yeah. 1. 2. 3. Right, okay, so 1 to Scrooge McDuck. Give him that. Bless my bagpipes. I haven't seen a plate of these since the forgetting. They're from the fine young lass Marabelle, aren't they? Always so caring and kind, that one. A fine addition to the village. I'm glad you're happy. Well, thank you for bringing me to me, Steve. I'll have to thank Marabelle myself later. Right. Is that Mickey there? Oh, Jesus. This is making an easy trip for me. Give Mickey that one. Oh boy, a plate. Thanks, Steve. They're from Marabella and me to thank you for staying in the village no matter what. Gosh, that sure was nice of you. Say, maybe I should bake a pie to welcome Marabella back. Before the forgetting, Minnie and I used to go on lots of hikes and picnics in the peaceful meadow with Marabella, and we talked for hours. It was a blast. Well, thanks again, Steve. Thanks, right, so... now I've got to find Goofy, who's not in the restaurant. It's like the only person not in there. Goofy. He's in Scrooge McDuck's. Here's Goofy. Give him the plate.
How's it going?
How's it going? Gosh, I love these. I am glad Maribel is back and all the delicious food Remy used to make her too. I used to catch fish for the two of them, and then I'd order nice big dinner parties for the whole village. Gee, I hope they have another party real soon. Thanks, Steve.
Goodbye.
Return to Marabella. Pardon me. And just to make sure, because it's happened too many times. Yep, she's in there.
It's so good to see you.
Mickey, Goofy, and Mr. McDuck all came to tell me that they loved them. Thank you so much for helping me find the recipe again and for making them so well. I love knowing that they're a part of Chef Remy's menu now, so I can share them with everyone. You know, you're really making the valley feel like home. I can't wait to see what our next adventure is. Right, okay, so... Oh, okay, we've already got a next quest available. So, I don't know if you know, but a bunch of stuff went down with my family that was kind of a mess. But I got them to talk out all the issues we had, and it really brought us together, which is why I wanted to do the same for a family here in the valley, but it didn't go very well. What do you mean? You might have noticed that Mr. McDuck and Donald have been arguing a lot, like my sister Isabella and I used to. Well, yesterday I heard them shouting at each other outside Mr. McDuck's store, and I tried to help. I don't blame you, somebody needs to sort those two out. Exactly, but it didn't actually work. See, I found with my family that if we go somewhere quiet and be honest about how we feel, then we can really listen to each other. So I invited Donald and Mr. McDuck to come with me on a walk in the Forest of Valor. I was hoping with some fresh air will help them calm down and hear what the other one was saying, but nothing went the way I hoped. They just talked over each other like they always do, and then Donald tripped on a tree root. He ended up in the river, and Mr. McDuck got knocked over and lost his cash register key to a raccoon. Now they're mad at each other and me. Oh boy, let me talk to them. I'll assess the situation. Right, so Scrooge is stood in the corner. Steve, am I glad to see you. We've got to talk about Marabella and my nephew. I tell you, young people these days. Just tell me what happened. Gladly. Donald and I were having a bit of an argument as the lad was making a scene in my shop when customers were trying to browse. Marabella heard us and asked us to go with her on a stroll. I didn't know what she was expecting, but I wager it wasn't what she got. The next thing I knew, my nephew knocked me over and fell in the river, and a raccoon ran off with my cash register key. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Marabella had the best of intentions. Oh, don't doubt it. But I did end up with mud on my clothes and a lost register key. Somebody has to set that nephew of mine straight, and I cannot do without my cash register key. Right, so I'm going to have to find the cash register key, and just to make sure Donald isn't in here. Yep. So let's go on out. Right. Map. Donald. Is in his house. Oh no, he's here. Steve, let me guess, my Uncle Scrooge sent you. He's mad because he thinks I caused a ruckus in his store, and then Marabella tried to take us on a hike and it went kapooey. What happened? Well, Uncle Scrooge started yelling at me, so I yelled back, and all that yelling surprised a gigantic hairy monster that jumped right up front at us. But I was super brazen and pushed Uncle Scrooge out of the way, then fought the creature. Just when I thought I had it, it tossed me into the river and ran off with Uncle Scrooge's cash register key. Sounds like you were very brave. I bet I was. You bet I was. But Uncle Scrooge didn't see it that way. He's mad as a hornet. The only thing that's going to make him happy is getting his cash register key back. Right, so I'm going to have to go to the fire. Return. Oh, what? Return to Marabella to then be told to go into the Forest of Valor to find the key. Plug in the laptop so it charges. Talk to Marabella. So, how are Mr. McDuck and Donald feeling? The both of them need to calm down a little. I think if we could get the cash register key back, it would be all okay. That's perfect. Oh, and could we do something for the raccoons in the Forest of Valor too? Donald really scared them with all that yelling. Maybe I can look around for the cash register key and feed the raccoon. But they're really hard to approach. They are at first, but I think I figured them out. You have to be super patient. They get nervous when they sense a stranger nearby, so you have to watch their stance. If they're on their hind legs, don't move or they'll flee. You can approach when they are sitting, but stop moving if they get up again. Oh, and they really like berries. How do you know so much about raccoons? A cousin Antonio loves animals. His gift is that he can understand them, and he taught me what to look for. I'll bring the cash register key to Scrooge. By now the raccoons have probably buried it. I'll have to dig around.
Adios.
Right, and I'm going to need to get some berries. Now, is it raspberries, gooseberries, blueberries? I'll take a selection of all of them and we'll see what happens. Right, okay, I'll leave the others for the time being. I'm not really... Right, feed the raccoons. Look out for the cash register key. Alright, so I'm hoping that the cash register key sort of will look like a sort of what I call the magic mound. Like that. Wasn't that one? Oh no. It was just... Right, so now I need to feed them. Right, okay, so there's one. It's running off there. Right, he's on his hind legs. Down. Up. I think I went too close. He's up. 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 Down. 1, 2. Don't stay up for long, do they? 1. Oh, no. Can't even see him. Oh, what? Right, so I'm hoping blueberries. Feed the raccoons their favourite food. Oh, okay. So it was blueberries. Right, and now I've got to find another raccoon because I can't feed you twice. So, is there another raccoon? Collection. I've still got... Oh, I know that I'm... anyway. Critters. All day, not here today. So classic raccoon is here, not here, not here. So I'm looking for the classic raccoon. So I've done the red. So I'm looking for a grey one. Let's have a look behind the houses. Not here. That's a wait, I see it. Hind legs. Sitting down. Sitting down. Sitting down. And approach. And blueberries. Alright. What was that I got? Oh yeah, clothing item. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's not. It's a... Oh, that's cool. Oh, no. Talk. Give him the key. Well, pluck my tail feathers and call me Baldy. Steve, you found my cash register key. Thank you kindly. I know I can always count on you to fix the problems others have caused, and I hope my nephew learned his lesson this time. Return to Maribel. Did that make critters? So they're not my friend yet. Maybe gotta do it a couple more times. Just check before I go inside. Yep, she's there. Some Marabella.
Hi.
So, how did it go with Mr. McDuck? Is he still mad? He was happy to get his key back. He seemed a little bit mad at Donald though. I just wish they could get along like they used to. Sure, they had the occasional quarrel, but nothing like this. I have so many family photos of them from before the forgetting. Wait, photos, that's it. I'll find a happy photo of them in my album, make a frame, then maybe if we brought them together for a nice dinner, and whoa, slow down. How about you find the photo and I'll make the meal and the frame. I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of solving this too. That would be great. You know what they say, the more the merrier. Maybe the frame could be themed to something they both love. Well, Donald lives on a boat and Scrooge is renowned adventurer, so maybe a seashell frame. I should put glass, softwood, clams and scallops together to make it. That would totally work, Steve. And for the meal, I think we should go with something that they can share, like a red fruit pie. Here, I've just read about it in this recipe I borrowed from Remy.
Wait up there.
Right, so use that. So I just need to craft some glass, and I should have the seashell frame. Right, so I want 8 pieces of glass if I can. I can do 2. Right, so I need sand. So that means we're going to the beach with my pickaxe.
This valley is the most amazing place I've ever seen.
No, that's the camera. Right, there's a couple of big ones over there. Oh, they're not big ones, they're small ones. But this will give me plenty of sand. I've got 2 to do. So I've got 6 to build, and I've got 37 pieces of sand. Just while I'm stood here, I might as well collect all of that. Right, let's go and see how much more I need to make some glass. Okay, cool. Got enough. That's good. And again, it's come to the end of another part of the YouTube videos. Like, share, subscribe. Again, if you want to join us, come and join us on Twitch. You're more than welcome. Planmydisney on Twitch. Comment, share, whatever you can do to support the channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all real soon.